we marching to Zion. Beautiful, beautiful Zion, we marching upward to Zion, the beautiful city of God. The beautiful city of God. Let's pray. Thank you, Lord, for being with us this day, this hour. Bless us all together in Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Wagwan, how are you? Habari zenu? Are you there? I'm here. Thank you so much for finding time to come and watch my videos. Welcome, everybody. I'm happy, I'm humble, I'm grateful, I'm thankful for the overwhelming support, the love. Thank you so much. You really love me so much. I don't deserve this. What did I give you? What did I do to you? Mine is just to thank you. I have nothing to give you, just to thank you so much. So welcome again. We are up to 5K, those who are new, because each day we have new members. So welcome everybody, my returning viewers, my subscribers, new subscribers, and the audience. Here we take anyone, wherever you come from, welcome. So today we are having Davy Jr. here, coming from Philippines, and because this boy, whatever he does, he thinks he's doing it for his country. Because he want to prove a point wherever he is or the places he goes. One thing he does is like he's competing with Kenya. That is what he thinks. Whenever he sees something, he has to put Kenya into it, and pointing Kenya, people should take note. Whatever you're doing for yourself. So that is that. We are going to check what happened and what are the things which I'm trying to say here. Why am I saying he's competing with his country or his countrymen? We are going to see that. And we have Censo here in Argentina. It's like now Censo and Rocio mom, sometimes they disagree. Mostly nowadays, I don't know, because of the pregnancy almost due, but because of the nagging. I know you can have a nagging person. Like Mura, I see Mura sometimes bringing issues which affect Rocio, maybe direct or indirect. So we are going to check that. Why is it that Mura keeps on bringing this Colombia thing and this one is not going well with Rocio mom? We are going to check. Why is he now worked up? Because I think she's tired of this hearing this Spanish of Colombia thing. So it's high time he told Mura, this is Argentina. We are going to check that. And we have this Mogesi and Ernesto claiming or alleging that mayugno is trying to harm them somehow. And it is high time the girl Obasa or Abasa to come out to say or to reveal the father of the child, because even the baby herself, Abigail, she also, when she's growing, she should know the father, not to be hidden. If Obasa is hiding, but the baby has a right to know when she's growing who is the father, because you cannot take away that from the baby. So we are going to check that and much more if we have any, but I don't want the video to be long. We'll just start with Mura sensor, because we will start in where they went to buy groceries, and this one shows that Mura is not helping in the kitchen, because as you see Rocio, she's just a strong lady, because if it were other women, pregnancy is not easy as people think. This is a baby she's carrying in her womb. But here comes a man who doesn't know whether they have beetroots in the house, they have pumpkins in the house. So now after leaving the house, they are in the grocery. That is now they start arguing. We have this, we have that, which means he is not checking, he's not helping. Let's see what he's trying to say in the grocery shop, then we take it from there. Papaya or melon? Oh, papaya.
It's papaya.
Yeah, but they don't come from here. They're imported.
They are imported.
Yeah.
So they have seen fridges.
From Brazil.
Oh, from Brazil? Where is Brazil?
Here it says Brazil.
Oh, products of Brazil. What? Oh my God.
We don't have a weather for papaya.
Buenas. Buenas. ¿Querían algo?
Sí.
¿Qué buscaban?
Bananas.
Tengo de Ecuador, 2.500. Wow. Banana de Bolivia, 2.000 pesos.
Okay.
También tenemos frutillas muy ricas, 4.500 el kilo, el cuarto 1.200 pesos.
Okay. Okay, vamos a llevar bananas estas.
¿Cuánto está?
Un kilo.
So guys, you're picking up bananas. So how much are they selling for the bananas?
2,000
per kilo.
per kilo.
That is like $2.
A little bit less than $2.
But official is $2, Rocio.
Yeah.
Official price.
Yeah.
Come on. We want those beetroots. I really want to be drinking this juice.
Beetroot we have at home.
But you've never done. Where are they? Okay, tell him what you want next.
Tenemos naranja por favor.
Okay, 2 kilos?
Sí, también.
Kilos for oranges. How much is per kilo? 2,000 also? Okay.
Yeah, it's like 1,000 per kilo.
1,000 per kilo. Also, I think the other one is 1,000 per kilo.
Which one?
Bananas.
No, the other one. This is 2,000 per 1 kilo.
Oh wow. Okay, I need my potatoes. You choose what you want, me I choose what I want. Batata, amigo. I want to try potatoes. Batata. Quiero aprobar poco de eso. Quiero mirar cuál es la mejor. Saying I want to try both.
¿Uno te doy? ¿Uno de cada uno?
Está bien. No, tres.
The one I carry for you once.
Which one? The white one?
Yeah, but it's not the white one. This one is like
Red.
pumpkin potato.
And tres de esto. See. Let me try 3. So let me see these potatoes. ¿Cuánto cuesta?
2,000 el kilo, los dos.
Oh, 2,000 el kilo. So this is $2. Okay. Wow. In Kenya, this would be maybe $1 at most. People say they don't want to compare, but I'm just seeing prices. It's prices I'm seeing. In US, for sure, that will go for $5. Why, if we have this, I've never seen it. ¿Qué más, Rocío?
A la cena, ¿cuánto te vendría?
Te doy 2 por 1.800.
Can you see there? How do you call it, Rocío?
Balanza.
Balanza. Look at the scale. That's how the scale. What else, Rocío? Where is grilled pumpkin? Pumpkin. For me.
No, we still have half of it that I want to cook today.
Okay. It's because I never eat it. Wow. And this is that juice I was complaining about. I have not seen it. It has arrived full force. Beetroot.
Yeah. The problem is the blender we need anymore.
Yeah, I need this cup of beetroot every day. It would be the best. It was full, guys, so I already drank some.
So we saw Mura in the grocery trying to complain a lot because he wanted beetroots. And Rocio told him, the beetroots, we have them at home, but I never see them. Where do you put them? Because he's not helping in the kitchen. That is number one. If he was helping in the kitchen, he would be seeing this. Because this is not time of maybe leaving everything for Rocio to do. And what he cares about, he just cares about his stomach. He doesn't know whether he doesn't care whether the lady condition is how the condition is now. And asking for pumpkins, Rocio is telling him pumpkins also we have part of it in the house. This is someone, I never eat it, I never see it, I've not seen it, because it's like now, after making his videos, he just goes home and sit down and wait for Rocio to do everything in her condition, which is not right. He should be helping, because if he was helping, you would know exactly whether these things are in the kitchen or they are over. This is what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing a man who is not helping the wife. And now he's now trying to validate himself there of people are saying, oh, I keep on comparing prices. Yes, one thing he has to know, in Argentina, most of the things which they are buying in the grocery, they are imported things. You cannot compare to Kenya or Nyabohanse where they just get them from the garden. So there should be, they are on the higher price. Of course, there must be because there are charges which they have to pay. So that one, you cannot compare where you cannot compare. Where there's no comparison, that is what I can say now. So that is him trying to think only about his stomach, about food, what he takes. And he said, just buy yours or buy mine. These are a divided home where this one eats this one. Anyway, each person has the thing they like, but I don't like the way he keeps on crying. He keeps on saying people will say this. So he knows people are seeing how he likes crying. I want him to change. That is my opinion. At least to help the wife in the kitchen and some of the things, so that at least when they go shopping, he will know what is not in the house and what is in the house. Not going the super or the grocery or supermarket, start arguing there because he doesn't know what they have. That is that. And then let's move ahead. In this part where we are going to move ahead, this is where he was trying to say, when now learning this Spanish, because he keeps on arguing about this Spanish thing, and I think this one is getting into Rocio's nerves. This one is getting into Rocio's nerves because always he keeps on comparing the Argentinian Spanish and Colombia, which means he likes the Colombian one. And one thing he's forgetting, Rocio knows that in Colombia, this is where he had his women or where he started his traveling in. So he keeps on arguing about. We are going to see that as the video continues. But this time he's talking about how Mr. Luis was giving him a compliment. Now each day he's learning one thing after the other each day. So he also said he hopes also Luis learns English one by one. But even if he doesn't, it will be good for Mr. Luis so that when he goes to Nyabohanse, no one will bother or no one will bother Mr. Luis with those English. Who else would be there to bother Mr. Luis if it is not congrats dad and congrats mom? Eh? Their gate, the door was closed. The gate was closed. You fired people. Who else was going to bother? Maybe you don't want congrats dad or congrats mom to bother Mr. Luis with English. This is what you are trying to say. But saying people in Nyabohanse will let Mr. Luis mind his own business. Now you are talking about your own parents. Let's hear it.
Buy some. I wanna buy some groundnuts. Very nice. So feel like if it can break through the gate, it can be disastrous. So anyway, we're gonna go and buy some stuff today and talk a little bit about life in Argentina, because now my life is here in Argentina, and honestly, I'm fixing my... Also studying something new in English, because in Yabuanse nobody speaks much Spanish, but also that's good to just let other people stay away from Mr. Luis' business. Alright guys, let's go to Mr. Luis. We need to... That's why I'm really encouraged to surprise him with one car. Mr. Luis! Ay, Mr. Luis, tu coche limpio.
Yo soy el chofer oficial.
El chofer
oficial.
So that is Mura Senso talking about number one. He's talking about he wants when Mr. Luis goes to Nyabohanse to mind his own business, so which is okay. At his head, he will always mind his own business. Even where he is, he's minding his own business. It's only you who is putting things in his mind. Things like now you are thinking of buying him a car. Each day, each hour, each day, Maro has to bring this issue of buying Mr. Luis a car. Look at now, Mr. Luis was just washing his car. Maro comes up with this issue of this is now why I am thinking of buying Mr. Luis' car. And then he's talking about this car every now and then in front of Rocio. So Rocio also is passing a message to the parents, telling them, keep on doing this. This man is going to buy you a car. This man has big audience. Because now Rocio has known him as someone who does not buy anything. So whatever he says, he wants people to chip in. He wants people to help him do this to Mr. Luis. You see? And now it's always this thing in his mind. And if you want to buy someone something, you don't keep on talking about it. Do it as a surprise. Surprise him, as you are saying. One day you just surprise him. By now you would have surprised him, because maybe you're still waiting for people's money, because this time you targeted something big, which you are also going to gain out of it, a car and a Fiat, because he like that. That is what you normally come here and tell us. So that is so. He's not concentrating. He's talking this way, because as we speak now, to be honest, as we speak now, if he's someone who puts his things maybe in order, someone who has priorities, he shouldn't be talking about things to do with cars and buying cars, because number one, there's a baby on the way. Oh, people are chipping in. People are buying things for this baby. There's a construction which is doing now. They are doing now. Eh? There's something, many things they have not done. Even maybe shopping or furnishing the house, they have not done. And again, instead of thinking of these things, whenever he's making a video, all he thinks is how he can buy Mr. Lewis a car. Because whatever he's saying, he's not budgeting with his money. He's talking on people's money. And this is why he keeps on saying this. One day someone will just surprise him with the car keys. This is it. Give it, Mr. Lewis. This is what he's trying to do. And this is what he's trying to say. Instead of putting his mind together, because even back home in Yabohase, the kitchen is not done. So many things have not been done. And there are so many things which are happening back home. Those are the things which he should be thinking of, not thinking of non-issues like Mr. Lewis a car. He has two cars. He has two cars. Why add another one? Maybe he should maybe maintain that house, repair that house. Maybe after they have done finished with their house, which they are doing now, they should paint that house for Mr. Lewis, because the house where Mr. Lewis lives also in the backyard also, it doesn't look good. So if they can do that, I think that is the thing he can do to them, instead of buying many cars. For what? He's not a youngster who wants to be seen with this car today and the other day another car. So that is my opinion. That is what I'm saying. You should think of things which matters, not non-issues at this time. Let's check on him and hear what he's trying to say again.
You see? Yeah, we are coming from a long way. You know, in Africa, for example, for us, it will be changing these iron sheets, throwing them away, buying new ones. But here in Latin America, they don't do that. They put this. And it's not just us. Maybe you can see it from the neighbors. If I keep climbing up, even that neighbor over there, he did the same. It's like a new way of life here. I don't know. It's how they do it. But even the neighbor over there, I don't know if you guys can see. That is not. Maybe I can climb here. Okay. You know? Oh my Lord. You know, always you have to step in the center. Otherwise, the whole thing can go down. Wow. You see, like that neighbor over there, that white thing is. So this is actually how they do. Actually, it's a good way also. It's a good way because this is there's no.
I once talked about this. I once reacted upon this issue of Marwa's sensor climbing ladders and going on top of the roof of his father-in-law's compound or house. Forbidden. Eh? And he always compare things, checking on the neighbors, how their neighbors and roofs look like. So now he's doing this before he moved in here. He's talking about the neighbor's dog every now and then. He's talking about the competition which Mr. Lewis and this neighbor have. And he's not living there. What if the time they will move there? Eh? What is going to happen? Because you'll find Marwa or Senso even sitting in the neighbor's couch, because he will be sneaking there every now and then. Because he can never rest without, because all he want to check what are the neighbors doing. His mind is just on the neighbor. And this is a son-in-law. This is not just somebody else. As an African man, there should be a boundaries. There should be respect. Respect yourself. Now the ladder was almost, if you watch the video as the video continues, the ladder is weak, which could have even made him fall down from the roof. So what would have happened then? Your father-in-law finds you now rolling on the ground. And one day, if he continues to behave like this, one day he'll just find himself maybe from the rooftop of the neighbor inside the neighbor's house. Because he's so nosy. This is someone I've never seen such a person. So who told him or who says when you have a GoPro, you have to take all the pictures on earth? You have to show everything, even things which does not matter. Why go on top of the roof? And son-in-law, really? And checking every now and then. It's making even now the mother-in-law not to be free in her own compound. Huh? She's not free to be free because she doesn't know the camera will come from which side. Because it is all over the camera all over, no control. So the mother-in-law is like now she's in prison in her own home, because she doesn't know which side is the son-in-law going to come from with the GoPro. So that is what I'm saying, and he should change his habit, and I think it's unchangeable. You cannot tame this man. He is out of control. So let's hear how Rousseau is complaining, because each time, because we've seen or we've heard, Moro always keeps on bringing this Colombian Spanish. Me, I don't know Spanish. Uh, that Colombian Spanish. Rocio keeps on telling him it is not that they are different. We in Argentina we speak like this. These are different countries with different maybe how they pronounce things. But Marwa is stuck. He's stuck with the Colombian, and she is forgetting. This is where he had a baby. Even the people, most of the scandals came from Colombia, and now Rosia also knows Maro was dating from Colombia, and this is why he's stuck with this Colombia Spanish. And Maro does not know what is happening. Rosio has clicked, and now she's tired. She's tired. Let's hear what she's trying to tell Maro this time, because she's also tired. Maro can't forget Colombia. He always bring Colombia in Argentina. Let's hear what Rocio is trying to tell Marwa this time.
The house is looking nice. Rocio is not very surprised because her bank is going the other way, but smiling this way. So what are you saying, Rocio? If they give you a good price?
We are investing.
Yes, very important.
We're not spending, we are investing.
Yeah, we are not spending, we are investing. There's a difference between spending and investing, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm very sure if we fix this house very well, already it's an income. Super income for your mom and dad.
Yeah, I will make sure that they also
imagine if you rent this $30 a night.
Exactly.
Imagine $30 a night, and here in guys, Rocio says if the same Masons give her a good price, she may give them the tithing. I'm asking Rocio, what is good price?
Good price at this point should be
At most
200, 250.
Yeah, that is okay, because that is like 20,000 Kenyan shillings.
Because
That is actually a good price.
they need to do this.
Levelizing.
The levelizing, painting and kitchen installation. That will be Mr. Maro and Mr. Luis. So
To be honest, I'm only afraid of kitchen installation because I don't know how to deal with gas. But painting, I am.
no, but my dad knows how to install the heater in the kitchen. There's no problem for that. It will be helping.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that one I'm not. Me personally, I'm not, because I've never dealt with gas before.
Yeah.
But I am ready to learn. And also another thing is, guys, painting, I will go the hard way. No cornering, or I'll just put it. I just want to learn, I just want to know how to fix stuff, because maybe in future, as I told you, I may fire my masons and I'll be doing the job. And there's also beauty when you...
Is it the beauty of doing it yourself?
You
Is
know?
another level.
Yeah, this...
Quiero sacar
Hey, Mr. Luis.
esta basura,
Uh-huh.
quiero sacarla porque mañana se llevan el coso.
Okay.
Entonces voy a aprovechar a sacar esto.
El coso. El coso is a word that we can use for, it doesn't matter, when you say chuguru, that is el coso.
Okay.
El coso can be anything.
I see something like this. Those guys should actually do it, Rosia. They should leave it here instead of actually taking it there. But you see, mostly, imagine if me, I'm giving your mom stuff.
I know. I'm just joking.
It makes sense if I give your dad and your dad shares with your mom.
I'm just joking. It's about Mr. Luis.
So that is Mura Senso. Now wanting to paint now, because now this the kind of maybe the work which he want to do himself. Remember in the villa, he took this time. Sometimes he was telling people do this, and that made the house not to come out correctly. That made the house to keep on leaking because he was giving instruction. And now look now, this kitchen, this house is very small. This cube, I don't know how you call it. This house, this studio, it is very small. And I think they would have just brought someone who is very expert to do it once and for all. Now Marwa and Mr. Luis are the ones who are going to do it. And you know that house has many patches. So it needs somebody who is very expert. And Marwa wants to do it to learn so that in future he will fire all his mason or his painter who already left. So I don't know who else he's going to fire. People already left. So he should just calm down. And whenever he's talking, he shouldn't be bringing these people from home and bring them here. Because in future he might need these people and he might not get them because the talks or the things which come from his lips sometimes that does not make sense. Okay, maybe if you know you not need these people, you don't need to say, because you might say things which you might regret in future. And then you saw now, Rocio also saw this thing in Maro, because all the time Maro keep on saying Mr. Luis, Mr. Luis, Mr. Luis. The mother is not involved here. And Rocio had to come up and say, the mom, and Maro said also, I must give Mr. Luis this to share with the family. But Rocio has seen this thing. He always talk about Mr. Luis, and I think even the mother also is seeing this. It's very rare you hear Marwa talk about mom. It's only Mr. Luis. In a family, people become jealous. You might think maybe you are just doing it, but we are human beings. The mom can be jealous somehow. And I think this is why Rocio came up with this. Maybe she's heard it from the mom. Why is it that your husband or your boyfriend is all about Mr. Luis? I'm not in the picture. I'm the one who cooks for you here. I do everything for you. You walk in with your shoes, dirty shoes, and I wipe it. I dust. I do all the cleaning of the house. You come up with your boots, and I've never had my name being mentioned. It's only Mr. Luis. I'm just saying because it is my opinion. This is what I had. Yeah, because Mura thinks when you are married you can never be jealous. There's jealousy. There's this. There may be sibling rivalry or maybe couple rivalry. Also, it is there. You should not think it is not there. So at least sometimes be calling mom also, not Mr. Luis. Now that you are going to stay there, will they have a piece of this name, Mr. Luis? So that is that. So now I want us to check where now Rocio didn't feel good when Marwa talked about Colombia. Let's get that place, and then we move somewhere else.
Let me help Mr. Luis. Okay, me I'll throw. Jajo, how do you say? You feel it, I go and
Dice, vos lo llene, que lo lleva.
lo beshene que lo lleva.
Vos lo llenas.
Is it shenas or jenas?
I speak llenas.
Rocio,
I speak llenas.
teach me Spanish that will not give me problem.
Don't ask me about Colombian Spanish because I cannot teach you Colombian.
Okay, yeah. Imagine Rocio now is mad.
No, I'm not mad. I'm just telling you what I think. You can llenas. Tú me lo llenas, yo me lo llevo, pero yo voy a decir, vos lo llevas, yo lo llevo.
Feel it, me, I.
So you heard Rocio, because Maro has always been talking Colombian Spanish. And Maro also realized Rocio is mad because he keeps on insisting on the Colombian one. Rocio is speaking the Argentina one, but Maro wants Rocio to teach him the Colombian one. You see? And this one cannot go well with any other woman, because this is where you are living. This is where your women are who are living, and you keep on. This is where you love. This is the language you love, and here I am, and you want me to keep on teaching you a language, maybe Spanish of Colombia. So Mara should check, because she's dealing with an Argentinian, not Colombian. Let his mind be in Argentina. This is where he's building now the house. So that is Marwa for today. And I want us to go check David Jr. and see what David Jr. is trying to say. So this David Jr. all the time, so because to those who don't know David Jr. is a brother to Marwa and Dimwango, and he's also starting to travel, and this one is making him go crazy. David Jr., when he went to the mall, this time he was leaving Philippines, the mall of, I don't know, the name is SM, something of the sort. And they were with the lady who was like a tour guide to him. This lady is a friend to him since he went to the Philippines. So after getting into that, the mall, David Jr. saw a big mall, thinking here in Africa or in Kenya, we don't have big malls. I'm not doing comparison. This is what he should know. Because wherever he's out there, his work is just to prove a point. He just want to prove a point. It's just like he's competing with his country and pointing fingers how people in Kenya should know or should take note. You see, maybe he has never been to Kenyan malls, because if he is seeing that one as a big one, I'm not saying it is small, but if you come to Kenya and you go to Two Rivers, we have a big mall, East and Central Africa, the biggest in East and Central Africa, Two Rivers. It's not a joke. It's a big mall. It's only that this boy is coming from the village. He doesn't know anything. He compared Nyabohanse. That is when he sees Nyabohanse, he compared Nyabohanse in Manila. You see, with Manila and other countries, maybe Cape Town. He's omitting Nairobi and the things which are in Nairobi. So if at all he has gone to Two Rivers, he would not be speaking, because the things will be almost the same. And maybe the things which he's seeing, like now, he was talking when he entered the mall, which I'm not saying is small, it's a big mall, because the countries are developing, things are being made new, things are changing. So when he entered that, he warned Kenyans, and look how other people are doing things. I can walk here with my big bag and inside and without anybody stopping me, because he didn't know each mall or each home has a place where they put their counter. So with him, maybe the malls which he's been going into, the counters is right there at the door where you leave your thing. But this one, their counter was inside. So he thought maybe when he was going inside with the bag, so that one shows that other places are different from Kenya. Kenyans, you cannot go with your bag inside. So when he went there, when he reached inside, what happened? He could not go with his bag. So these rules are everywhere, and he could not say anything there. And always putting people, whenever he's talking, he has to mention, oh, these people, oh, haters, this is what the haters don't like. Do your things. Do your thing. Don't live your sister's life, because what I'm seeing in this boy, the boy is living the sister's life. The things which the sisters love are the things which he loves. He is not living his life. He's copying and pasting. Yeah, just saying the things which the sister are saying, the things which the sister loves, those are the things which he loves. He cannot come out with his own. So let's hear him, what he's trying to do, or what he's trying to say, because he has started traveling. No one has hindered his travel, and you wonder why he's bringing haters here. No one has told him not to travel. No one has told him not to go where he's going. No one has told him anything, but he has to bring people here. Because of what? These are the things he's seeing when he's with the sister. These are the topics He cannot leave the topics behind because these are the things they talk when they sit down. They don't have any constructive talk. All they talk about are people who are jealous, envious, haters. You see? So they are sick in his mind. Let's hear him.
My friend right here, you remember her, guys? She's Sam. So we are inside this big supermarket here, and this is the tingo, how it goes. Here you just roll your big bag, and nobody's scared of you. My Kenyan people, I hope you are learning something. Imagine. All right. And I'm just rolling inside the supermarket. What kind of life is this? Alright, this is the vibe. Thank you everybody for the love and support. I really appreciate, and I'm grateful for the love and support, guys. By watching my videos, you make this. Thank you so much, mom. You made this trip a reality, because I don't know how to say thank you to you, but just know I'm grateful. Alright, this is the vibe right now. So these are the gifts for my sister G right there. Big shout out to Hazel Campbell. Thank you, mom. Thank you so much. We are grateful, and you are beautiful daughters, Yeah. Alright, we are here. So I should leave this? Yep. Alright.
Do you have any wallets here? No.
No.
Just put your.
Alright. The Philippines. Alright. I have to move my big luggage here, guys.
Do you have bag for that, sir? No.
Sorry?
For your jacket, ma'am. Wala naman.
No, nothing.
Kailangan ko kasi nasa loob siya ng bag. Yung kailangan ko nasa loob ko ng bag yung jacket. You just bring the jacket.
Okay, go with it.
Or you want to inside?
Maybe I can wear it. Please, you can hold for me. Okay, thank you.
Don't wear it. Just hold it because it's hot.
No, it's okay. Thank you so much. Alright, guys. Big shout out to Hazel.
First he told us Kenyans, you should check how other people's live. He can roll, he can walk with his bag in the supermarket, not knowing there was a counter waiting for him there, because where on earth would you just be walking and do shopping with your bag? As I said in the beginning, each mall has a place where they put their counter. So others, you might find the counter right there at the door, others may be inside. So the boy, because he's very rational to insult or talk bad about his country, this is the first thing to inform the country, you should learn from this, not knowing the counter was waiting for him ahead. So, and he didn't come out even to apologize. Oh, I didn't know there was. You see, this is how they want to get away of things. You insult people, you talk bad about your country, and then you see something just similar. Just similar. So that was that. And let's hear how he's talking about maybe people who are jealous about him. You wonder why people would be jealous about him if maybe this ticket was just paid for with that lady, maybe the woman in the United States. So people are jealous. Why would people be jealous? Because someone has paid for you a ticket or what? This copying and paste does not suit you. So let's hear him.
Mall of Asia,
You went to Mall of Asia?
Yeah, I was told it's the biggest that we have around. Yeah.
It's near the Ross Boulevard. Remember we went to Malate? And
yeah, I was there. You see? Guys, me, I don't know where I am. Sam decided to bring me here, so I'm flowing with the vibe till the end. Alright? Yeah.
you'll show this in your video.
So?
That I'm buying something.
Okay.
My boyfriend's going to kill.
Alright. Guys, before Sam just said her boyfriend will be mad, so I have to. Yeah, I won't show them. So she's getting me something very, very good. So I won't show what's up. But some feel appreciated. Thank you for taking me around. I'm grateful. Yeah, guys, one of the things that you haven't understood, or like you don't know about my Philippine trip, it's not something that I had planned, you know. One of my able supporter, Brooksy L, big shout out to your clean nice self, mom. She decided, you know what, Davy, it's a high time you start traveling. She told me, we want to book a flight ticket, and just like that, boom, we booked. And I'm grateful, you know. This is what the haters don't like, but it is what it is. And thank you so much for sending me the dollars. It's not the very first time, but you've been very supportive to me. I'm grateful, you know.
So now the mom helped you to go to Philippines. So how does the haters come in there? Eh? The haters didn't know maybe the mom sent you, took you to Philippines. It's you who is coming out now to brag in front of people. So if someone has helped you, always also be okay. Relax. Don't rub this on the faces of people. Now you're saying the haters. Why would they hate you? Because you've gone to Philippines. Eh? What has to do with the haters or the people who are doing maybe reaction, people who are out here doing their content? Why do they hate you? For you to be in Philippines, are you the first person first person to be in Philippines? Your sister was there, and people have been traveling. So if it is your first travel, just relax and calm down. And no one is hating you. You are hating yourself because you have nothing to tell people. All you have is full of what? The ego which you have as a family. It's a bad ego. It needs prayers and fasting, because all you think is you think people are talking about you, people are after you, people are jealous about you. So what is it that you have which people don't have? What is it that you have which people don't have? And that is what you think in your mind, because you are getting money now. You think you are the first person to touch the dollar. Dollars have been there. Notes have been changed. Even here in Kenya, people have seen different notes. Now people are going cashless. What is it that people have not seen? Is it that is you only who is seeing this thing? Calm down. Let's move on. And then there are so many things which he talked about here, but just want to, he talks about cars which he are seeing in the Philippines, and which are not in Kenya, because each movement, the things we talk about is just competing with Kenya. He wants to prove a point. He want to pin Kenya down. Kenya doesn't have this. Kenya doesn't have this. We are not equal. Things can never be equal. Countries are developing. They are fast countries. There are ones which are developing fast, and there are some who are following. So people cannot just be, or country cannot just be at par. So that is why people travel to see different things. But when you see them, you don't just compare them with your country. Oh, my country doesn't have this, you should check, you should emulate from this. No. So, and I thought maybe you said Philippines is going to be your second home. I thought it was Jamaica. What happened now? Or wherever you go is going to be your home. So let's see, when he reached Nairobi with the auntie, or in auntie's home, Tina Marua, what this boy took. Is it me who saw it, or is it being tired, or what? Or maybe because he has traveled now, he has a different look. But this one which he put does not suit him at all, because he looked like he has taken some substance. I want us to check what he's trying to say, because all he's talking about the haters, how and there's one thing which made me, I want us to check this, because he said you have to be team positive to get a visa. Is it? Or to be stamped, immigration department has to see you if you are a content creator. Do they check? Because one thing which these people don't understand, niche, this reaction is a niche. It is a niche. And he's saying because it's impossible, that's why he got even rubber stamp very fast. Look at these people. Positive. What is positive in you? So let's hear that, and then we see what he has taken, because he's not himself. This is what I'm seeing here. He's not himself. And he looks like someone who is out of it, like the way he was behaving in Dar es Salaam. This is what I'm seeing here. People who saw that video of Dar es Salaam of one drop. This is what I'm seeing here. Let's have a look at him.
The shopping that I did, all of it got misplaced. That was so bad. But I hope they'll contact me, you know.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm hopeful I get my luggage. I'll share with you about like, did I get my luggage or not? I'll share with you. What else? The living standards definitely. It depends on the area that you are. You know, let's say in the village, in the Aitas community, definitely the expenditure was nice and you are good to go. You know, yeah. Though it's a long, long journey to the Philippines, you have to pass. Like for me, my flight passed in Ethiopia. It stopped in Addis. Addis is the capital city of Ethiopia, and then we went further to Hong Kong, you know, and then Manila, Philippines. That's how it is, you know. Yeah, guys. So let me get in the comment section below the video that you really loved most about. Oh my amazing, amazing fan up to the core, you know. I regard her as a mother to me. Big shout out to Brooks L. Actually, guys, my trip to the Philippines, it was unexpectedly. You know, she was like, Davy, it's time for you to book a flight, and boom, you're gonna find yourself in the Philippines. So she's the one actually made it possible, because if it were not for her, for sure, I couldn't find myself in the Philippines. And also, she has been a big inspiration to me. Like, she's someone who I look up to. She's living a good life. She stays in the US. She supports me a lot. These are the haters don't like, but I am saying the way it is. So thank you so much. I really appreciate your love and Philippines. From the immigration, big shout out to the immigration officer. Actually, she was a lady. One of the things that I do remember, she asked me, what did you come to do here in the Philippines? I said, vacation. What do you do for a living? I said, I'm a content creator or a YouTuber. And I showed her her channel for sure.
And she went through?
Yeah, of course. That's why I always advocate, guys. Let's do, if you're a YouTuber out there and you have a dream to travel around the world, just do videos which are positive, you know, videos that are impactful, you know, not negativity, you know, sad, like explosive, uncensored, exposed. No. Positive vibes, guys, you know. And
That is David Jr. now trying to tell people the type of content people should do, because his content and sister's content are the positive one. That made the immigration officer just stamp. One thing which they don't understand is reaction is an itch. And I don't know whether he was asked, are you reacting? Or which videos did the ladies show? Did he give the lady the ones which maybe the when the sister is talking? Because if a content is a content, I hope maybe he gave him or her all those photos. But what I know, or videos, what I know, this positivity lies on you. Depends with what you think. Visas are for everyone. If you've qualified, you've qualified. It doesn't matter whether you are positive or negative, because positive depends on who you are. Because you are sitting now there nodding your head, I don't know what you've taken. That is what I'm wondering. What have you taken? Because you're not yourself. What substance is this? You help me know in the comment section. Is it me who is seeing this? Because this positive is even going to Philippines has made this one. I remember when I told you, when I made a video of when he came from Cape Town, and he was not himself. And I said, if this boy can go into 2-3 countries, we will not even have chance of drinking water. We will not have peace. Now look, he's from Philippines. Look the way he's nodding his head. He cannot even open his eyes, because now he feels like he's up here. Wait till he travel to the United States. He will just be whipping people on the street. Like now the sister, you should know people. Even the accent now is changing, so now that is them. Otherwise, I don't have much to talk about him now. I'm closing with this Mogesi and Ernesto thing, and I'm not going to put the video, because the clip, because it's going to be too long. My video is going to be too long, which I don't like. So now these boys came out, and I heard, because they had put that the clip where mayugno was talking, called Nesto or Mogesi, because the phone was one, and they put the audio or the whatever. And I heard mayugno talking in Kiswahili, asking them, Is it me who impregnated that Obasa? And they say they talk like that. Oh, whom did I tell? Or we've never said such a thing. So the only thing which is going to help them, because they are saying that they are now hiding. You cannot hide. You shouldn't hide. If you know Mogesi and Ernesto, whatever you've been saying is truth, just go to the police station and report mayugno and take that phone call to the police station, so that in case of anything, because now you are also alerting people, in case of anything, people should know it is mayugno. And you should not joke with your life. You should take your life seriously, because people have done many bad things to people, and this thing is not easy as you think. So Obasa, in my opinion, or in my advice, Obasa is not a child now. Okay, she gave birth at a young age, but now she's a mother. A mother who would want now her child to know the father, she should come out and protect these two boys, because her word will be the sword of helping these boys, because she knows who impregnated her. She knows who the father of Abigail is. Instead of cornering, she should come out and say it is so and so, and the baby, when the baby will be growing, the baby should also know the father. And this thing will only be put at rest when Obasa speaks. But when she's still going cornering, the life of Mogesi and the life of his brother Aneso will still be in danger. But who has the key to this is Obasa. So Obasa, as the Aneso said today's video, which they are going to release, they are going to force Obasa to come out and say who the father is, which I agree with fully, because by not mentioning the person, these people will still go scot-free, and they will still maybe intimidating people. Let Obasa come out, let Obasa speak. Maybe she's being threatened, but once she come out and say everything be at rest. So she should come out. That is my opinion. That is what I want, because there's no need of her not talking, and the brother's life is now at risk, which is not right. So Obasa should come out and tell people who the Abigail's father is, and when Abigail grows, Abigail also should know who the father is. So that is all I have for you today. The video was a bit long, because I was trying to explain this issue of saying so, the brother and this so and so. I'm happy, I'm humble, I'm thankful. So thank you so much for taking your time. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. And thank you so much in advance, because I know you've subscribed and share the video. Thank you so much, and let me see you again in my next video. May God be with you as always. Thank you, and see you in my next video. Bye-bye.